So today, I just want to discuss and talk about the 2021 Olympics. So I've been seeing recently about the situation and the issues surrounding the Olympics, which is the competitive sports where countries compete against each other, and people want to cancel it because of the pandemic. So because it is not safe for everyone. So personally, I think this. Do they really think that people canceling the Olympics? Do they really want it cancelled because they think people will be safe, or they just want things? They just want the event cancelled for the sake of being cancelled. So they just want to they don't do sports, so they don't do sports, they don't understand the drive and the passion and the determination of every athlete waking up each day, training every day just to compete for the Olympics. And it is already June 2021. I've been watching the NBA games, and I see crowds on it. Crowds are already allowed. Crowds are already allowed in the NBA. So canceling, what is the difference of the US events, US sports events where the audience are allowed to support their team compared with Japan? And I checked the top the countries with most COVID cases, and the top countries right now is US, India, Brazil, France, um, UK. So these first world wealthy countries. So maybe that is for another topic, because third world countries like the Philippines, my country, it's not even on the top 10. So it never got to that level. Now, so with USA running sports events, with doing it publicly in crowd, allowing people to enter, to be close to each other. So why is the events in the USA, the NBA games are not cancelled, but Japan, with Japan, where the country is not even on the top 10 most COVID cases, they want to cancel the Olympics. So I don't get the analogy, and so I don't understand the reasoning behind it. And the people who wanted to cancel the Olympics, they are mostly from the West, with their own country being at the top with the most COVID cases. So why did they not cancel first the public games before they go to Japan? So the point that I am making here, it is difficult for athletes to grasp that concept where you train for not just 4 years but your entire life to qualify for the Olympics. You only have one chance, this chance. So I think this is crucial because I want to be in the Olympics. So I did try for track and field. I want 100-meter dash. So I watched Usain Bolt, and I dreamt when I was young, when it's just just one of those dreams that will never happen. But at that time, I want to be in the Olympics. So I look up to Usain Bolt, and I run every day. I tried to join the varsity in college, and I failed. Um, so seeing this, like people who want to cancel the Olympics, made me remember so it made me remember the times that I trained, the times that um, once upon a time I also wake up early in the morning, and if before school training, jogging outside, running, and then after school practicing and training again on my own, so just to qualify in the varsity team in college. And that varsity team in college will be the first step, will be the next step for me to be, will be just one of the many steps in the toward the Olympics. So that was the dream, that was the ambition. So um, these athletes are training into it. So canceling the Olympics now in June 2021, athletes have to wait 4 more years. They have to wait 4 more years. So this is where the problem is. So um, if you base it on timing, you're already late. By the time 2024, 2025 started, the Olympics start again, you're past your prime. So you could have won. You, any athletes can probably win the Olympics now compared 4 more years down the road where they age. So the average retirement age for Olympics is around 30 years old. So it's too young. It's very, very young. You lost your prime around 30, 31, 32. So imagine you're only 26. No, 26 is actually considered late. So when I try out for the college varsity team, track and field, they asked me how long I've been running because it is important. So, well, I've been running tag games. So, in elementary, I've been, well, also played track and field, but not it's not really a competitive sports where you have to take it seriously. So these coaches ask me, and ask anyone because that's how they will base if they will accept someone else. In when it comes to sports, age matters. Positive there's no positive thinking in sports. So there's no people say you're already late, or there's you can do it anytime, take it on your own pace, or there's nothing late, you can still do whatever you want to do now. So that is false, that is wrong. So that motivational, hey, I want to do. So like I say you are 40 years old and you want to play basketball, professional basketball. We know, everyone know that that is impossible. It's not going to happen. It will never happen again. So yeah, it's just a tragedy that these athletes, if the Olympics was cancelled, is cancelled, then it's over for them. Their dreams, their ambition crash. And what is sad about this is they qualified. So yeah. Um, Another one that I want to talk about um, is another criticism about the Olympics is corporations want the money. So selfish corporations, greedy government, in this case probably Japan, they want the money. It's all about the money. So it's so easy to say that, it's so easy to criticize about that subject when people really have no idea about it. So Olympics, it's not for big corporations. It is for athletes. So it is for athletes. So um, especially athletes from third world countries. So they have they have no money. They are broke. They only for the Olympics they can earn small amount of cash. So this is not about the Olympics. It's about the athletes whose livelihood depend on being an athlete. So it's not about big corporations if you want to cancel the Olympics because you want to take down this big corporation. It's never about that. It's about the athletes, their livelihood, their dreams, their ambition, something that you work hard for your entire life. So people overlook that. They don't consider the athletes at all. For them, Japan is the enemy. That is what we should focus on and take down without understanding the collateral damage that comes with it. Um, yeah, so personally, I don't think the Olympics should be cancelled. The athletes should come, but the athletes should come, but they don't have to bring in any attendance or crowd. Just record the event for everyone to see in the television or in the internet. Um, yeah, so Olympics is about athletes who dream their entire life, who work hard for something. It's not about some big corporations, selfish people who just want money that will come with the Olympics. And another thing to note is athletes who come from third world countries whose idea is to gain, is to earn, is to lift their family out of poverty through their passion. So here in the Philippines, a lot of businesses are still locked down. It's already June 2, 2021, and businesses are still closed. So we are still not allowed to dine in inside the restaurants. We are only allowed takeouts. So imagine that people already have no money. We need the money. We need to bring in the money. What else? Yeah, you can do this. How you can how you can prevent the spread of it by following strict protocols. You have to wear face mask and social distance. A lot of first world countries, wealthier countries, they already bring back sports. They are already doing sports. I don't see why they should cancel the Olympics in Japan. Just make it mandatory. If someone is positive, then take him out. But yeah, that's my stand. Until the next time.